couldn't go deep, so he took the wide-open receiver underneath.
The Bears snap it at the 31. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Forte tackled down. Ends up picking up about 2.
Forte is able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 28. Forte up the middle. Picks up about 5. And here's the Buccaneers line up on defense. They've given up a lot of passing yards this season, so they'll need to try and keep the offense in check today. Cutler's setting up now in the pistol. The Bears take it from the 23. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
The Bears, especially via the pass, opening drive. Runs to the 20 and brought down at the 23. Winston's going to jog out to the huddle now. He found the end zone 6 times last week, so he is walking with confidence right now. First down at the 23. Flip to the outside. Fuller's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down coming up.
Flex round, flex round.
The Bears come out in a dime package. Winston's got it in the gun. Evans has got the catch and the first. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. As a unit, no one can beat them when it comes to throwing the football.
Third and long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third and long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job. Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Buccaneers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. And Evans has got the catch and the first. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Now a look at the Bears defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. dropping back 3. Vincent Jackson has the reception. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
This will be interesting to see how the defense plays this situation. They're up a touchdown. Will they be aggressive or play it safe? I know one thing. If they give up 3 points, they'll be very happy.
3rd and goal from the 4. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
He's brought to a halt. That return is good for about 20.
The Bears offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Cutler comes out in the pistol. First down at the 17. Looking across the middle. Incompletion on that hurried throw.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Second down and 10. Bennett has the catch. That's his first reception today. And with that throw, we see again how close he is now to breaking the single-game pass yardage record.
25 more yards. And you're sitting over there on the sidelines, the coach going, okay, we got some screens. You try to think of all the ways, if you get the football back, how to break that record. It is a special record. If you get a chance to do it, I think they should go for it and get that record.
The Bears have it at the 24. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. And now we get a look once again at the stats. And just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers. But the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Jay Cutler with the deep ball. The ball is jarred loose.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Bears will take the snap from the 45. Eddie Royal hauls it in.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
The Bears will take the snap from the 35. Forte tackled down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down at the 29. The Bears now move the chains. That's another reception. Give him 2. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down at the 15. And Forte gets it here.
Forte is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second and 9. Wilson has the grab.
The Bears offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. On the defense off guard, they got the completion for a good gain.
Forte's got it on the handoff. Alexander's the one who brings him to the ground.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold him.
First and goal. Langford's going to take. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. And he'll start his return. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Buccaneers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary. It got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How'd you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
The Buccaneers offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Sims is tackled down at the 39.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Bears defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Sims is met at the 44.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Buccaneers have it at the 44. And Murphy makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but the set,
Alfonso Denard with an interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Buccaneers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results. He's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Bears will take the snap from the 30. And they're all over him for the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Matt Forte has the catch. And now we get a look once again at the stats. And just what a day.
Game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
Stands in the pocket. And that's Burner, who almost comes away with a pick.
Well, that's not the worst thing that can happen to you in a situation like this. As long as the football is not intercepted, that's okay.
The Bears will have to punt. Looking for a lane on the return.
There's a flag right there.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Sims is going to secure the handoff.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. The Buccaneers have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Sims has had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. When you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
The Buccaneers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Sims is in the backfield. He runs with it right up the gut.
No doubt about it. Touchdown.
Midway through the second quarter, and they've managed to tie this game.
Yeah, you know what happens when you tie a game up in a situation like this midway in the second quarter? It just gives you confidence in everything that you prepared to do during the week of practice. So both teams got to be feeling good. This should be fun to watch.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Buccaneers defense walks back onto the field, somewhat inspired, I'm sure, about that last series when they came up with the fourth down play.
Yeah, listen, I agree. Sometimes you're in situations where you need to go for it on fourth down. But that last one, Jim, there was no excuse for that. That was just a horrible decision.
The Bears come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 14-14. First down at the 24. And now here's the handoff. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down at the 37. Gonna go draw. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
The Buccaneers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Forte lines up as the single back here. The Bears snap it at the 36. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his third catch of the day. And now we get a look once again at the stats. And just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
The Bears are tied up right now, and part of what's been working for them is the passing game. Cutler's look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt. I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side, the play calling, and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
As Royal.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day. First and 10. Looking to go deep. It's intercepted. That brings the play to an end. Phil, how about the timeliness of this interception midway through the second quarter?
Jim, anytime you make an interception on the defensive side, that's a good time. No question. A good time for the defense, the football team. Now we'll see if the offense can take advantage of that.
Sims is tackled down after a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Sims lined up as the single back. Sims is met after a gain of 8. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down and 10. Rock for a loss on that play.
The Buccaneers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second down and 12. Throws the pass. Gains 11. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing
this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark,
he's in the clear. Ball is out. Tackles made. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it, keep possession of the football.
They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Here they come back to the line after the 50-yard gainer on the previous play. The grab is made by Jackson. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Should have had it.
Safarian Jenkins is unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. And when you do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. And those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Third down. The Buccaneers will set up. The 12 is the first down line. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Finds his mark. The Bucs are in for the score. Touchdown. Winston's just tied Peyton Manning's record for the most touchdown passes in a single season. He's got 55. The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Connor Bart ready for the kickoff. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And Alshon Jeffrey gearing up for this next drive. It's been the type of performance we've come to expect from him in the first half, although it hasn't been enough to keep his team from falling behind.
Yeah, listen, you know, the defense has to know that he's the star wide receiver, so why are they not paying more attention to him and stopping him? If they don't, they're going to end up losing this game because this guy can make the catch anytime, anywhere.
The Bears take it from the 23. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Matt Forte. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Flag is out.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. First and 5. And Forte has the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers. But the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. The Bears have it at the 29. As Royal. And that's David in on the stop.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Langford's lined up in a single back formation.
3rd down and 5.
On the money.
Jenkins is there to take him down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And converts on the 3. Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Buccaneers on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident.
Man, intercepted! Tackles made.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good. We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They tackle him at the 26-yard line, and a run back of about 20. The Buccaneers offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Buccaneers have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Sims has been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. And when he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
Winston's going to take it from the gun. Safarian Jenkins got it. First down. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
Hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. but to set a single-season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bears offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation.
Levante David with the sack. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Fields the football at the 3. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Now, as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
The Buccaneers take it from the 28.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Buccaneers have it at the 34. Lewis Murphy Jr. is the receiver. Jones there to make the stop. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single-season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single-season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single-season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Coming to the line at the 33. Winston's lined up, empty backfield. First down at the 33. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted! He's brought down.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bears take it from the 28. Handoff. Picks up about 2.
Forte's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Bears will take the snap from the 30. And Jeffrey brings it in. Alexander's there that time for the tackle. And now we get a look once again at the stats. And just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers. But the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
3rd and 2. Looking across the middle, Alshon Jeffrey with the catch.
That's a nice play at that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Cutler has now completed 4 in a row. The Bears are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Cutler steps back into the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Bears have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Cutler's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
2nd down and 5. The handoff to Matt Forte. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Bears really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
The Buccaneers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 44. Forte's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
And that pass is just thrown away. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
3rd down and 3. Inaccurate with that one. The offense is back on the field here with 4th and 3 to go. The Bears need to get to the 34 for a first down. The Bears take it from the 38. Matt Forte has it from Cutler.
Well, you got a small lead in the second half, and you go for it on 4th down. That is a risky proposition, but the head coach took a big sigh of relief over there on the sideline because they picked it up. Good job by the offense.
1st down at the 31. Langford's taking the handoff. Good for only a yard.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
The Buccaneers lined up in the nickel. The Bears will take the snap from the 30. To the outside. The catch is made.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Mounting a serious drive. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 6th catch today so far.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Cutler's back in shotgun formation. Marching down the field and taking their time. Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. 2nd and 10. Strong eye handoff here. Forte's tackled down after a gain of 5. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
The Bears have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right into defense and pick up solid yards.
Cutler's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Jumps high and comes down with it.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
1st and goal. And they deck the quarterback.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 8. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
The Bears come out in a bunch set. 3rd and goal from the 8. Reaches out and grabs it. This time, they fail to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
Robbie Gould ready to kick it. They're setting up the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Buccaneers seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Winston's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
The Buccaneers trail right now, but you can't say they haven't been able to run the football. Sims is putting up some monster numbers, even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything, blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. But one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
The Bears sat at the line. Dime package. 3rd and 4. And Murphy makes the catch. That's his 5th catch of the day. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
2nd and 4 following the run.
Flex route. Flex route. Flex route. Flex route. Flex route. Here we go.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Going for the home run.
Got a flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just think of all the hard work the offense, the team, the organization, and especially the quarterback have put in to getting this done, and to do it on the field, it's a special moment. So many things you can do from the 2-yard line now in the NFL. All the teams can spread you out. They can run it. The quarterback can keep it. The big plays, the passes, very tough for the defense to stop the 2-point conversion.
The Bears are ready to return the kick.
Royals going to test the coverage this time.
And he's brought to the ground. That return's good for about 22.
The Buccaneers defense gave up a lot of yardage the last time on the field, but only gave up a field goal.
Well, that's the positive. That's what it's all about in this league, isn't it? Is that you got to bend but don't break. You get them down there in the scoring area. If you get off the field just giving up a field goal, that's a win in the NFL.
Cutler's got it in the gun.
The defense gets a sack.
The fourth quarter is about to commence. The game is tied. We could be going to overtime, and Phil, you might miss your flight, but it might be worth sticking around.
Yes, listen, if this thing goes into overtime, I'm all for it. You're right, I probably will miss my flight because I have to fly commercial. You're not worried about it because you're always on a private plane. It only takes off once you get there.
And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it, the pass catchers, the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
So that's a 2-point safety for the defense.
You always have to know where you are on the field as a quarterback. When you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
We'll see what he can do here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. In a tight game, Phil, has been fun watching these two running backs go back and forth, dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the running backs have been dominating so far today. So have both teams' offensive lines. They have gotten it done. And listen, I'll say this to the defense. You better dig in there and toughen up to try to stop these running backs.
The Bears go with the dust. Sims is tackled down at the 29. The Buccaneers have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Sims has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. That's reception number 4 for him. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
Hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
The Bears will come out in the dime.
Second down, 3 for the first.
Safarian Jenkins going to pull in the bullet pass. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
Hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Second and goal from the 9.
He'll get it again.
Powers his way across. Touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
Connor Bart ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Cutler steps back into the gun.
It's caught by Eddie Royal. That's reception number 7 for him.
And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. There's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
Forte lines up as the single back here.
2nd and 2. Throws the pass. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
The Bears didn't have a big passing game last week, but that's turned around today. Cutler's been focused and in control of this one, Phil.
Yeah, listen, it's not always just the player or the quarterback's fault. Last week's game plan was not good. This week, it's a much better game plan. He's had more opportunities, and boy, is he taking advantage of it.
First down following the long play.
Cutler's going to take it from the gun. Royals got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Handoff made. Berner's going to make the tackle.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Second down and 9. Matt Forte gets it here. And that's a 2-yard gain. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
It's third down coming up. The Buccaneers with a nickel look here on defense. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. Phil, this quarterback is in the midst of a special, historic game.
Well, Jim, we've just seen him tie the record for the most touchdown passes in a game. Now, the way they're going, he is really playing incredible. That's the only thing you could say. They're moving the football well. This record absolutely is in jeopardy.
The Bears ready to boot the football down the field. It'll be a touchback. The Buccaneers offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific.
Sims is in the backfield. Up the gut here. That's a gain of 6.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
The Bears with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And that's going to be a 3 and out. And Phil, the way these two offenses have been marching up and down the field, how important the stop might that turn out to be here midway through the 4th?
Jim, I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to see a defense make a stop. So good play call by the defensive coordinator. Help their defense get off the field. Now can the offense come out and take advantage of it?
The Buccaneers take it from the 28. Jackson's marked down after a gain of 9. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
First down at the 50. Gets the handle here. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
It's a 2 tight end formation. Takes it again. Sims is tackled down after a gain of 2. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Makes the catch in the open field. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11. Second down and 5. They'll run it with him again. That's Young making the stop.
When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain, though.
This has been a long drive so far. Sims is handed the football.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance. Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Loss of 3 on the play. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
We're coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the offense is trying to run out the clock. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Toss to the outside. Late in the 4th quarter, and that play by the defense could decide this game, Phil.
Awesome job by the defense coming up big in that situation. I'm just going to say this real plain and simple. Did not like the decision on the offensive side.
He's got a wide open alley. That picks up 11. Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go with the hurry-up offense. Good job. Well, when it's late in the game, you're down a few points. You try to get as many plays in as you can, so you go with the hurry-up offense. Good job by the QB.
The Bears come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. The Buccaneers defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd down and 10. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
White's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
3rd and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears call a timeout and are left now with only 1. We knew this was 4-down territory. They're going for it. The Bears take it from the 43. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Cutler is unable to come through on 4th down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through on 4th down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. Sims is brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Bears come out in a dime package. Winston's back in shotgun formation. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's his 4th catch of the day. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
Hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
With about 30 seconds left, it's 2nd down.
The Buccaneers from the 27.
Airing it out. The ball is knocked out.
You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about two teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is two different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Sims is in the backfield.
Intercepted. Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about fourth down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
Cutler is going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Heaving it down the field.
The Bears will have to get to about the 39 to even think about kicking the field goal.
Coming up, second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Scanning the field. Going deep.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
No stopping this team. They mount another victory here today to keep the streak going.
I think you said it right. There's no stopping him. It's going to be hard to stop him. I don't know how you're going to do it. Everything is going well. Good decisions by the coach, the quarterback, the defense. Everybody's playing well. Look out.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.